welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. And we're gonna be talking a little boxing today. I was sitting back thinking, talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? Thinking in my head, thinking aloud. You know what I'm saying? Like ever since HBO got out of boxing, ever since what's my guy's name? Damn, man, I'm so bad with names and his face is like right there. The fight game with Jim Lampley. Ever since he stopped doing his weekly or monthly boxing show, we ain't been getting that mythical pound for pound ranking, have we? Nah, we ain't been getting that. We ain't been getting that. So I thought to myself, what could I do? I watch a lot of boxing. I've been watching boxing and shit every day, almost all that. I believe this and that is the elite. Uh, is the elite. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do what I gotta do and bring this up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Mike on boxing pound for pound. We're gonna start it off. Let's start off at number 10. Coming in at number 10, who do we have here? Oh, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. Andrade, I don't know how you say his last name, but I heard it so many times. Demetrius Andrade, he's a two-time, uh, maybe if you count WBA wrestlers now, like everybody seems to be doing, then he's a three-time, but he's a two-time WBO champion, two-weight champion, champion at 154, and also a champion at 160. Been calling out the big names. Been one of the big names, called out Canelo, called out Triple G, chased Billy Joe Saunders until he used nasal spray, which was against the rules. So he had to set out, which we all thought that the fight was gonna still happen and Billy Joe come back. But it is what it is. And yeah, man. Um, I think Demetrius Andre. I really think that he is a exceptional boxer, a experienced boxer, and can really fight when all is said and done. I want to see him face the likes of Jamal Charlo. I want to see him face a Gennady Golovkin, Daniel Jacobs, Canelo. I want to see him tested against all the top guys in the sport because I really think he is truly a unique talent. Moving on to number 9. Who we got at number 9? Oh, we got the unified 140-pound champion, Josh Taylor out of Scotland. Just won the WBSS tournament. Got a close victory win over Regis Prograis. Got a victory over Victor Postal. Got a victory also over Ivan Brantrick. Look, man, one thing about Josh Taylor, he looked good at boxing. He went in there and in previous fight, he showed that he could box and have boxing skills with Brantrick and Postal. In the Regis fight, he proved that he could show Regis and who was the bigger man and try to impose his will on him. And that's kind of what he did in the mid between rounds 4 and 8 and 9. He really imposed his will on Regis. So I have Josh Taylor as my number 9 ranked pound for pound fighter in the sport of boxing. Who we got next? Who we got next? Who we got next up? Next up, we got the unified 175-pound champion, Arthur Beterbiev. Beterbiev, man, I must say, I knew Beterbiev was good. I knew he was really good. I knew he had power in both hands. I knew he was special. I knew that he could fight. And that guys that fight Vazdeck really just reassured me. And after I seen the conclusion of that fight, I knew that I was looking at maybe possibly the best 175 pounder in the world. Also, the fight with Callum Johnson, a fight that I watched, and I do rank Callum Johnson as being what having world class power and maybe you know what I'm saying having elite level kind of fighting skills, but he was stopped by Better Beef in that fight on the zone. But I got Better Beef as my number 8 ranked pound for pound fighter in the world. I just think that uh, it's gonna be tough for him to get fights now because of the veracity that he punches with. But he is, in my opinion, one of the 10 best fighters that we have in the sport of boxing right now. Who we got at number 7? Number 7. Number 7. Oh, we got the baddest man on the planet. The baddest man on the planet. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, man. Heavyweight champion in the world. I know people saying, like, Mike, I thought we normally don't do or put heavyweight champions or heavyweights in the pound for pound ranking. That's y'all, but this is Mike on Sports, and this is my pound for pound ranking, not yours. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do it how Mike want to do it. And I feel like if everything was on an even playing field and all skill sets were the exact same that you had at your weight, the exact same skill set that you have at any other weight, matching up with any other other fighters, I don't know if anybody could stand up to Deontay Wilder's right hand. And also, I do have to say that on a consistent basis, Wilder is giving up 30, 25, 30, 40 pounds to his opponents. Like, I don't know any other fighter in the sport of boxing who's giving up weight. And if they are, they're giving up that much weight every time they fight. So I must say Deontay Wilder is my number 7 ranked pound for pound fighter in the world. Who we got up next, man? Let me see. Number 6. Return of the Pack. You know what I'm saying? Return of the Pack. Hey, Return of Pacquiao, man. Manny Pacquiao. I was thinking about leaving Manny Pacquiao off the list, but honestly, I really think that I had to pay homage. I had to give respect where a respect is due, and I had to show Manny Pacquiao that we value him in the sport of boxing, man. Like, make no mistake about it, man. Manny Pacquiao is a legend in the sport of boxing, and what he was able to do against Keith Thurman was remarkable. 40-year-old coming back, being one of the young welterweights in their prime, in their peak, in their optimal performance was excellent. Yeah, man, Pacquiao just been out here doing his thing, man. Quietly has had a very nice second career post Mayweather, and I really think that Manny Pacquiao deserves to be number 6 ranked pound for pound on Michael's pound for pound list. So moving on to number 5. Who we got at number 5? Vasily Lomachenko. I could agree. I like Vasily, man. He's a good fighter, damn good fighter. But I think number 5 is right on par where he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? I really think that Vasily. Two big questions from Vasily Lomachenko. All right, did not go and rematch Salido right after. In my opinion, and on my list, I can't really have you in my top 3, 2 pound for pound if you lost to a cat and you ain't willing to go back and revenge that. Also, I know news just broke saying that Vasily said that we did not request a franchise championship or anything like that, but it seems like his promoter did, Bob Arum. But Mauricio Suleiman, the WBC president, said something else and otherwise, so hopefully we'll get those answers here pretty soon. But yeah, I got Vasily. Those are my 2 big gripes. Franchise champion, didn't fight Devin Haney, lost to Salido, didn't look that great against Luke Campbell or Jorge Linares. So right now I got Vasily as number 5 on my pound for pound rankings. Yes, sir. Number 4 is the one, the only, the face of boxing, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, man, I think Canelo number 4 is solid. Coming off a victory over Kovalev. Coming off a good win over Daniel Jacobs early this year. Beat Gennady Golovkin, beat Rocky Fielding at 168 for a 168-pound title. He's been doing everything he needs to do, you know what I'm saying, improving his resume. But the reason that I have him number 4, and some people might think that's kind of low. He did fail a drug test, so his achievements could be kind of tainted. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta hold him accountable for that. And the other thing that gotta hold him accountable for is these rehydration clauses. Jacobs had one. Rocky Fielding had one. Kovalev had one. I don't know if these guys were in their peak optimal performance going into the ring. So I don't know what they went in, what percentage they went in as, but I know if you have a rehydration clause telling me that I can only come back in the next day at a certain weight, then I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hold you accountable for that. And also, you got some questionable victories on your resume. The Lara fight, the Austin Trout fight. I believe you won both Triple G fights. No doubt, I believe you won both of them. But some people thought Triple G won the first fight. So, um, yeah, man, I'm factoring all that in, and when I factor all that in, I get Canelo at number four. Number three, we got Earl the Truth Spence Jr. What can I say about Earl, man? Earl Spence is a motherfucking dog. Big dog. Y'all know how Earl Spence got his belt? How Earl Spence went on about getting his belt? He went over to England, fought a dude in his backyard. A dude who, from the outside looking in, didn't seem like really wanted to fight him. He took an in between fight, asked for numerous exceptions, got a medical exception, all this kind of shit. But I do gotta give Kell Brooks credit. He stepped in, I'm defending his belt like a champion, but got it took from him. And Earl Spence did that in his hometown of Sheffield, in their soccer stadium, in front of like 30,000 people. So you gotta give Earl Spence uh, big time credit with that on that. Also, just got him come up for a tough fight with Sean Porter. Sean Porter was definitely game for that fight. Definitely game for that fight. And also, it seemed like Sean Porter was motivated to get the victory, but Earl came through late with a big time knockdown, sealed the victory over a top welterweight champion, over an elite welterweight champion. So I think he deserves that number three nod. Number two. Number two on Mike on Sports Pound for Pound list. Don't forget, man, I need y'all to smash that thumbs up button if you like what you're hearing. It helps with the visibility of the show. A New Way is my number two pound for pound best fighter in the world. Why? Why, Mike? Why is A New Way number two? New Way started his weight at 112, won a title. Came up to 115, won two titles. Started at came up to 118. Now has two more titles. Got in a tournament at a new weight that he wasn't quite sure at, and won that thing. Just beat Nonito Donaire, coming down from 126, so the guy was naturally bigger than him. And he still found a way with a broken orbital bone to pull out the victory. So that's why he's my number two. Pound for pound best fighter in the world, because he is the very essence of pound for pound. Has moved up and down weight classes, has won belts in multiple divisions, has beaten the bigger, longer man. So that's why I got A New Way at number two. And number one on Mike on Sports pound for pound list is Terrence Bud Crawford. Undisputed at 140. First fight at 147 champion. Unified at 135. And the biggest thing that I can say, I know resume plays a factor, and people say he didn't fight anybody, so you can't have him that high. And I hear you on that. I hear you on that. But let's not forget the reason he didn't fight Manny Pacquiao. His own trainer, Freddie Roach, said it. We don't want to fight that guy. He's a bigger, stronger Mayweather. We don't want that. That's Freddie Roach's words, not mine. Know that he wanted Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia said that we already had plans. Danny Diaz said we already had plans, so we couldn't take it right then. Fought Jeff Horn, a guy who beat Manny Pacquiao, who just beat Keith Thurman. So I'm saying all that to say this, man. Once we see this guy in the ring and see how he breaks down fighters, how he breaks down styles, and how he's able to capitalize on your mistakes, then there is no other indication in my mind who is the clear best pound for pound fighter in the world, and that's Terrence Bud Crawford. Now look, if you don't agree with me, leave me a comment. If you don't like my pound for pound list, leave me a comment. If you think you can do better, leave me a comment and let me know your list. Let me know who you got pound for pound. Until next time, it's been Mike on Sports. Peace out. Yes, sir.